What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and let's become the best.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Barons franchise, everybody, where we currently stand at 41-16 and are in second place in the Eastern Conference, just 1.5 games behind the Hawks. We've kind of had a little bit of an injury-marred season so far, and we didn't have the depth that I really wanted because I made mistakes. But for this episode, we need to get through March, and I'm thinking we're actually going to be showcasing this March 8th game against the New York Knicks. Right now, they are power ranked 5th, and have actually made great strides this year with RJ Hampton, Malik Monk, a little bit of a revenge game, RJ Barrett, Willie Cauley-Stein, Michael Kid Gilchrist, so it should be a pretty exciting matchup. But March 1st, we actually have the number 1 seeded Atlanta Hawks, so hopefully we're able to get a couple of wins here, continue our hot streak, and continue to win games. Today is the contract extension deadline. I could not get any done. And now we have some prospect scouting to get done. So let me take a look at these guys and I'll be right back with you. All right, so we just changed up the hundreds. Again, we're looking for point guards and shooting guards. I am adding centers in there because I don't think I'm going to have money to try to get Vince Myers for a couple more years. But we need to get to March 8th for this game. So can we beat the number 1 seeded Hawks? We don't. We lose by 2. That's going to hurt a little bit. But then we come back and beat the Hornets. Then beat the Supersonics. And can we beat the Nets? 155-100. Holy crap, that is insane. All right, so 44-17, and we're just a half game behind the Hawks. It's getting awfully heated for this number 1 seed. But now let's jump into the game against the New York Knicks. The 43-18 Knicks, they are just 1 game behind. And all of a sudden, this game is looking like one that you want to pay attention to. Are we able to slow down Kevin Knox and RJ Barrett, Willie Cauley-Stein with our star-studded rotation? Let's see if we can do it.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Celtics. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Barrett and Knox in at the forward positions. Then there's Cauley-Stein, and there's Monk, and it's Hampton at the point. Here's Monk, and the layup's good off the glass.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Adams. Tatum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Hampton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
I didn't see that miss coming. He's usually been money from that range.
Here's Smith. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Knox. Smith with the defensive effort. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Barons. They get it again. Smith, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here's Barrett. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Tatum.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. He's off on the first. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now, here's Monk. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that one falls for Tatum. That one is no good. New York trailing. Out left of the wing. Monk, no one around him. No good on the triple. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Barons. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Beal. Poked loose. 5 to shoot. And Adams kicks to Beal. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 5. Hampton passes to Knox. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Now Beal. 6 to shoot. It's blocked.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Knicks trail by 5. Barrett with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 4. Hampton passes to Barrett. Kicks it to Monk. The pass to Knox. It's stolen by Smith. To the paint. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the basket is good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We discussed their defensive game plan, and he said controlling Jason Tatum will be crucial, adding he's a natural scorer, comfortable making tough contested shots. We've got to make sure that's all he gets. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Cauley Stein. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. It's stolen by Adams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Knocked away. Here's Barrett. Smith with some nice D. Here are the Barons. They're on a 15-6 run. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Tatum in position. Knicks trail by 9. Hampton, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now, here's Monk, guarded closely, and Tatum pulls it down.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An explosive player who has no problem finishing above the rim. Tatum does damage inside.
Here's Hawkins. To the left side wing. Barrett the pass to Cauley-Stein. Lock at 6. Here's Hampton. Baltimore with the rebound. Right side Tatum. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Here's Trier, and it's blocked. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Porter against Kid Gilchrist. Porter kicks to Howe. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Trier. Off on the layup.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Barons on D. 9-point game. Cauley-Stein kicks to Dotson. 6 to shoot. Ball stolen.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Trier. Dotson the pass to Trier. High post, Cauley-Stein. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. With the clock winding down, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley-Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
And Howe kicks to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Tatum. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Pass to Trier, puts up a three, and that one is off. And Baltimore going the other way now.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Kamara, and it's wide right, hits off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hawkins. No points in the game yet for him. Trier passes to Kid Gilchrist, and he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Baltimore leading by 8. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Dotson following the bucket by Baltimore. Got a hand on it. And it's Baltimore on the break. Kamara. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Knicks trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dotson. Here's Trier. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Passes to Porter. Over Kid Gilchrist, and that one's good by Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Baltimore. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Trier, and it's Hawkins in at the point. The pass to Myers. From 11 feet away. A 3-ball. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Dotson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Hawkins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Howell. Pass to Myers. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Dotson. Fades away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Kamara. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Dotson. Here's Trier. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Dotson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Baltimore with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Porter. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Guarded by Porter. Kicks to Monk from outside the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Good on the shot. And it's a 12-point Baron lead.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Hawkins. Baltimore with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Porter. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Barons. On Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that matchup against the Hornets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. With the teardrop. That shot no good. And the Barons the other way now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That one falls.
Yeah, I love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Hampton passes to Barrett. Baltimore with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shot from 16, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
New York calls timeout. Barrett the pass to Hampton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Baltimore leading by 15. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal taking his time here. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Barons on D. They led by as many as 18 points. And there's the pass to Monk.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Barrett. Here's Knox. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got his second basket. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Baltimore. Dishes it to Beal. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
Outside, Beal got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stein.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Barons making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Shot on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Stein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Monk, the pass to Hampton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. Baltimore leading by 8. Bounce pass from Beal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. To the left wing. Barrett wide open. He fires. Here's Stein. Adams, some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Monk. To the inside. Stein. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Hampton passes to Stein. Fires it up. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Stein with the defensive effort. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Good on both. Baltimore leading by 8. And Howell kicks to Porter. Here's the floater. And he recovers it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's New York. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Passes it to Hampton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Howell. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Porter. A beautiful reverse layup. Porter's got 8 points.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
The pass to Hampton. Some nice passing by New York here. Deep 2 from Trier. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts it up from 15. Knicks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
Kevin Knox got a ton of experience in his rookie year playing for the New York Knicks. The 9th overall pick in 2018 out of Kentucky. Played nearly 30 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes to try to understand your game at the pro level and then what you need to work on.
Here's Hampton, and he banks in the layup.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Baltimore leading by 4. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Pass to Trier. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Knox. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Baltimore with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Tatum. Again, the miss by Baltimore. New York trailing. Here's Hampton. And that one hits back iron. And it's Baltimore on the break. Porter's running. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Trier, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, Cauley-Stein. Barrett with the ball. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Porter. He's got 8. Latrey. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Barons lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Myers in at the center.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And for New York, Barrett and Knox in at the forward positions. Then there's Monk. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Hampton at the 1 spot. The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Baltimore. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Smith. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And they pick up 2.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And for the Knicks, Barrett and Knox in at the forward positions. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then there's Monk. And it's Hampton at point guard. Pass to Barrett. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Kept alive by New York. Basket good. Knox has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Love to see a wing player mix it up just a little bit, and Kevin Knox, that hustle led to the hoop.
Beal, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Hampton. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Smith. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams taking his time here. There's Beal with the 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Knox.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now the pass to Monk. Fires from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Monk's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
Pass to Monk. And here's Barrett. Inside. Here's Knox. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Outside Porter. Looking to end his cold spell. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Knox. Baltimore with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stripped away. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it. The fast break chance.
Great long strides there from Kevin Knox and a beautiful hoop gliding down the floor in transition.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hampton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Cauley Stein. And it's off from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams, the pass to Beal. Clock at 2. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here's Monk. He has 5. Knox misses. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for him.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's Dotson. Pass to Elkins. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. For the lead, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Dotson. Passes it to Barrett. Porter with a block.
And you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Beal. It's a 1-point game. And Adams kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot to stop the run. Barrett, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Porter. Smith trying to break loose. The second effort. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 5. There's the pass to Dotson. Here's Elkins. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. To the middle to end the drought. And the rejection by Smith. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Down low, here's Trier and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kid Gilchrist inside, guarded by Porter. New York, no good that time either. Baltimore leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Tatum. Passes it to Adams. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Dotson. Baltimore with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Knicks trail by 7. Over to the left wing. Hawkins from outside off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Dotson the pass to Hawkins. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Hawkins has got 6. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Smith kicks to Howell. The feed to Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Hawkins. A steal. Outside Tatum. Knocks down the step back Jay. He's got 18.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Here's Dotson. Here's Hawkins. Clock at 6. And the pass to Trier. Connects from 3-point range. Trier's got 5 points so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Here's Myers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Dotson. Here's Trier. Pass to Hawkins. Can't cash in from the high post.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
Here's Trier. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Count that one. Trier's got 5 points now this quarter. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Porter. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. And the Barons lead by 9.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Here's Knox. 12 points for him. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And so it's Baltimore ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Hampton passes to Alkins. He kicks to Monk. Here's Knox, guarded by Porter, and the basket by Knox.
And Knox showing you a lot of what it is that he can do in terms of his offensive arsenal.
And for New York, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Knox. And there's Monk, and it's Alkins in at the small forward. Porter, no luck. Knicks trail by 7. New York moving it around. A floater. He doesn't hit that one. And the Barons the other way now. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Back to Monk. 6 to shoot. Passes to Hampton. From deep, 3-point.
No, he didn't. Well, you love guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Monk grabs the board.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And with that shot, the Baron lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hampton. 20 points for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Barons head coach had some words for his team during the timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of 3-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Free throw good. Porter. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
That one goes in.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Here's Howell. And he makes that one. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Monk. D.Knight on him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside, Porter. With some arc. Myers. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Monk. No good on that one. Baltimore leading by 4. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. 16 feet away, and Barrett gets it to go.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Outside, Porter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Baltimore with the ball. Myers passes to Howell. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Porter, no luck.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Offensive rebound. Here's Knox. There's the pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's now only a 1-point Baltimore lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. Monk kicks to Barrett. Here's Hampton. And the three off target. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Baltimore. They led by as many as 18 points. Beal can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 23.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Beal after New York gets the three. It's deflected. Here's Hampton.
Oh. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Snatched up. Adams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Barrett, no good. Baltimore trails by 4. Beal, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Hampton passes to Knox. Over Smith. Knox misses. And it's Baltimore on the break. Quarters running. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Beal fires for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Inside, Adams.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks with the lead. Knox the pass to Hampton. And here's Barrett, guarded by Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
And Beal kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baltimore moving that ball around. A nice shot by Tatum. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Hampton, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 8 here in the quarter.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Adams outside. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks on offense. The lead is 2. Barrett, no good. Tatum with it. The dish to Beal. Back to Tatum. Adams, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds to Adams. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Hampton, guarded by Tatum. Yep, that one goes. 27 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's now 8 points for Smith.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The drive by Beal. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And Adams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Barrett. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Baltimore. He feeds it to Smith. Good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Tatum. Barrett the pass to Knox. Beal on the double team, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Cauley Stein's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Beal with it, now guarded by Monk. The drive by Beal, banked in off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now the pass to Barrett. Great D that time from Tatum. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
From 10 feet out, the shot off that time, and New York the other way now, and so they foul intentionally. New York with the ball. 6-point game, and an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
And we end up falling at home 104-97 to the Knicks. I mean, a pretty disappointing game here, but I mean, you got to give it to the Knicks. Yet they're young, they continue to battle back no matter how far we got the lead, and then we blew it in the fourth quarter. We allowed them to go on a run to finish the game. It's not going to get it done. Our free throws, though, 54%. We are much better than that, and I think that's part of the reason why we ended up losing. I mean, the Knicks shot 70% from three-point land in the fourth quarter, so they did everything that they needed to do. RJ Hampton is a bona fide superstar. We can already see that. And then Barrett as well looked very, very good. So this team could be a team to watch out for going forward. As for the players' stats, Tatum led us with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on 9 of 19 shooting. He was 1 for 1 from three-point land. I probably would have liked him to actually toss up a few, just a bit more. Bradley Beal, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 20 shooting, 1 for 5 outside of the arc. He needs to be able to come and actually show me something, because every time that we watch him, it just doesn't seem like he has his touch. SGA, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists on 5 of 17 shooting. He definitely didn't have it today once again. And then Porter Jr., 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 of 17 shooting, 0 for 1 from three-point land, and didn't get to the free throw line, which is usually his game. Didn't work this time. Jalen Smith, 8 points, 14 rebounds, and assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, 3 of 7 shooting. He probably should have taken more shots because everybody else was just tossing up bricks this game. Steven Adams, 8 points, 13 rebounds, assist, a steal, and 2 blocks on 2 of 4 shooting. He didn't seem as dominant against Willie Cauley-Stein as I expected, but it still wasn't a terrible game. Vince Myers, 8 points, 14 rebounds, a steal, and a block, 4 of 5 shooting. Man had 2 dunks today. Lionel Howell, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal, 3 of 5 shooting. 1 for 3 from three-point land. Kamara added 5 points, a rebound, and assist with a block. And then CJ Walker had 2 points as well, but 1 of 5 shootings, not going to get it done. As for those superstar Knicks, RJ Hampton, 32 points today. Rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals, 11 of 18 shooting, 3 of 4 from three-point land. He looks awfully good. I mean, he wasn't just doing it in front of Lionel Howell. He was doing it against SGA too, which is, I mean, pretty exciting. He's a good young player. But we can't forget about RJ Barrett either. I mean, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block, almost had a triple-double. And, I mean, he was just as much amazing as Hampton was. This is a very good team. I'm kind of excited to see the Knicks. Again, I'm not a Knicks fan, but hey, they're playing very well, and I'm kind of excited about it. Kevin Knox, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 blocks. Willie Cauley-Stein, 8 points, 25 rebounds. Again, he was cleaning up the glass like it was nothing, especially against Adams. So, a little difficult to end up seeing if he was really much of a factor. Malik Monk played 31 minutes, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 of 15 shooting, 1 for 6 three-point land. We know how Malik Monk plays. He tosses up shots all the time, but a little bit more of an assist man for the Knicks, which I think works out perfectly in their scheme. And with that loss, the Knicks will actually take over second place with a 44-18 record. We have similar records, but we're both a game and a half behind the Hawks. And then you see we have a 5-game cushion with the Hornets there. So this is definitely the best teams going forward through the Eastern Conference. So let's continue to sim here. Let's hope for no more injuries because it's been just one of those years. But again, 44-18 is not bad. We need to make the playoffs. That is exactly what we're going to do. We beat the Spurs. We end up losing to the Bucks though, 108-100. And then scouting, yay. So let me go and change these guys up a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so again, we just switched up the 100%, got a little bit more centers in there going forward. But, I mean, 45-19, and we might end up getting a top 10 pick for the first time in franchise history, because we haven't had a pick inside of the top 20. That's how good we have been since the expansion draft. So if we have a top 10 pick, I mean, that's going to feel a little bit weird. And actually, we could get better through the draft for once. But anyway, so we've dropped 4 straight here. We beat the Hornets, beat the Pacers, beat the Knicks, beat the Celtics, beat the Suns, beat the Nuggets, and all of a sudden we are just running the table once again. Oh, March. Oh, but we end up losing to the Hawks again, 110-103, and then end up beating the Jazz here on March 31st, 143-92. So not a terrible month. We did end up having 4 losses though. The wins wise, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 and 4 for the month. I mean, again, we're playing very good. I mean, 53-20 is a very good basketball team. We have clinched a playoff spot. We're 1 game behind the number 1 seeded Hawks. The Knicks are starting to fall off a little bit. That's going to happen with a young team. They're just going to be a little bit inconsistent. But we've seen them at their potential and how good they actually can be. So they're looking like they're going to be slotted into the 3rd spot in the Eastern Conference. Let's take a look at our power rankings here. See how crazy it is. We are actually ranked 2nd, actually above the Hawks on NBA.com. So, and the Knicks are still around 5th, but the Grizzlies are snuggled in there. Houston Rockets are the best team, and they were undefeated last month. Holy crap. They did not drop 1 game. And 2K, they think the Hawks are number 1. And you see there, the Knicks are 6th, the Grizzlies 4th, and I mean, showing a little love to the Lakers, who are 40-29, which isn't a bad record either. But I mean, look at these teams at the top: 55-15, 51-18. We're 51-19. I mean, very, very good teams up here at the top. And then we are 2nd on Eric Banish's, 1 behind the Houston Rockets. But I mean, can you blame anybody for picking the Rockets as the number 1 team in the NBA? They are 14-0 last month, 55-15 overall. Oh boy, this is going to be a very interesting playoff picture, I can tell already. But that's where we're going to wrap up this episode, and then when we come back, we will get through April. We do have the Lakers here again, who are power ranked 8th. But I mean, everybody else we kind of have seen. I mean, the Bucks are bad. The Warriors are The Raptors are bad. The Kings are bad. We've already watched the Bulls. The Magic are bad. And we actually have 2 times to play the Kings. I think the Pacers are decent. No, not really. They're 23rd. So if there are any games that you guys want to see here, I would probably eliminate the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Bulls, because we've already shown them this season. So if you guys want to watch any of those other games, put it in the comments below. We'll talk about it. We'll get through the end of the season. We will also take a look at the season stats as well, and then we will push forward until playoffs. But thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight.